Hello, Worcester. My name is Ben. I'm a new parent, relatively speaking, so this is going to be my 5 minutes on how bad I want to fuck Miss Rachel. No, not quite. But I can't be the only person that's wondered what's underneath those baggy overalls. Don't say she doesn't look good. We're not going to tolerate any Rachel slurs here tonight. My wife, she said to me, she was concerned. She said, I don't want our son exposed to any violent or sexual, lyrics in songs, particularly heavy metal. I said, what about drugs? She said, yeah, that's bad too. I said, well, our son's 3. He doesn't know what cocaine is. He's just going to think the master of puppets is Jim Henson. Particularly, she was concerned about, I was playing an Iron Maiden song. I said, I'm not really concerned that some Bruce Dickinson lyrics are gonna mess up our son for life. In fact, I think that as long as I don't interpret his last name as some sort of guide to raising children, we'll be just fine. Obviously, it'd be just fine if I had a daughter instead. Anyway, maybe I can help my kid avoid some of the mistakes I made. When I was in middle school and high school, I was in the marching band, but it was more of a social thing. I never practiced my instrument very much. I probably should have switched over to drama, before I moved to Massachusetts midway through high school, if not earlier. I would have met a lot more women, and for that matter, gay dudes. They may have not been completely open about their sexuality, but, but really, there is a difference in band, even if you're in there for social reasons, as to what instrument you choose, as far as like how likely it is to help you socially, and like be in some other more, popular musical outfit then or in the future. The best is probably some sort of drums. It's very versatile. Next is the saxophone. And you could be like, what was that? Clarence Clemens, Bruce Springsteen sax player. The trumpet, still pretty good, not as good. Instruments that aren't so good, French horn, oboe, bassoon. Although some of that depends on how easy it is to turn a bassoon into a bong without completely destroying it on the first go. But that's it's some advanced stoner science. We got to leave that. We got to table that. The tuba, not great. Imagine if Bill Clinton had played the tuba on the Arsenio Hall show. Would he have become president? Maybe. It wouldn't be referenced in the Animaniacs theme song. I think we can agree on that. But, he might have different ideas. He might say, but Dad, I love the tuba. And son, do you want to get your dick sucked or not? I listened to the Bill Burr podcast for a while, but I kind of stopped after he did that show in Saudi Arabia. But, I wonder how he can justify that. But, let's hear from the man himself. Hey, it's the old pal Bill Bags of Money here. And people have been criticizing me about going to Saudi Arabia to perform in front of the royal family and the oil magnates and whatnot, because I didn't speak out about the lack of human rights and various atrocities. So don't talk to me about atrocities. I've seen Louis C.K.'s dressing room. I just hope they're meant to paint that room white anyway. Well, I guess it's more of a cream, isn't it? White room, cream. You should have clapped on that joke. People always say, Bill, why do you always fly helicopters? Shouldn't you have a safer hobby? Why don't you just bake bread or something? Hey, listen, just because I play the drums doesn't mean I want to be another Ginger Baker. You know what? I had fun in Saudi Arabia. I had fun. It was the most fun I had since me and Nia did the old switcheroo with Dave Chappelle and his wife. Right after that, I said, Dave, I had a blast. And Dave said, yeah, I did too, Bill. Let's call up the girls and see how they did. You know, once when I was a young lad, looking way back to my salad days, I was with this girl from Medford. She's kissing on me and kissing me. And she says, Billy, kiss me where it smells funny. So I took her to Worcester. No, that's not true. The girls from Saugus. You know, girls from Saugus are kind of like hockey goalies. Neither one of them changed their underwear for 3 periods. No, all right. That was British. Okay, guys, subscribe to my podcast. That's enough for Billy tonight. Bye.